So guys, we're doing this late night stream every Wednesday, 10:30 Eastern. It's kind of this fun little thing. This is the third episode where we've done it, where we're just showing off game rooms. And people have sent me emails. I got over 100 pictures to show tonight. Thank you so much for supporting this content, this idea of showing the community game rooms. I'm super inspired by this. I'm stealing all of your ideas for my game room, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Say hello in the chat. What is going on? We got Seth Lacy. There's a handful of people I see here that have sent in their own game rooms. We're going to be showing them. We got a couple videos. There's some bangers, definitely some AAA game rooms, no sarcasm. There's some really good ones here. So I see those in the chat. Thanks for stopping by again. Let's see. What is up, guys? We got this Robert Burr. Bob is in the house. Mr. Home Arcade, Socks, MG, Nooner, Tim. What is going on? Seth. Come on, Seth, you got some good... There's some good game rooms we're going to be showing off tonight. So let's get started. So we're going to start with CT Jason. This is CT Jason. He sent this in. Now, I'm going to, ahead of time, real quick. Listen, there's a lot of pictures tonight. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. There's a lot of work actually taking over 20 emails and putting it into a slide presentation. If there's duplicates... I'm sorry, like, I spent the last hour just, like, putting this all together, and I'd already put, like, 2 hours into this. I hope you guys enjoy the show, but I'm just letting you know that if I mess up someone's name, if I miss the picture, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, like, put in as much as possible into a single episode. So I think I'm up to date. Everyone who has emailed consolekids@gmail.com of this place, as of this time, your picture is either on the previous episodes or this one. So we're like clean, okay? And if we want to do another episode, just send me your pictures, and we'll keep doing this until people get bored of it, or I get bored of it, or we got to take a break from it. Anyway, I sent my StreamYard to a couple of buddies. They may show up, so we may be able to do this with a couple of people. It could be fun. Okay, Mr. Home Arcade, we're going to start with you. This is someone I missed a while ago, and I apologize. And let's jump in. Okay, so where am I at? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay, Mr. Home Arcade. And this is Mr. Home Arcade. He's got some... I'm going to just go full screen on this. You guys can... I'll talk... No, not me. This. Okay. What would be great to steal from this picture? Okay, so popcorn machine. Always wanted those. My wife, she is not really into the popcorn machine. I wanted one like in our basement area. The Red Bull, straight up, literally, I've been looking for a Red Bull case like this. I found one on Facebook Market. It looks pretty cool. So that is something I've been thinking about getting. But I've been debating whether or not to get a little mini fridge like that. I don't know. But I have been looking, and I saw those really big ones. Have you ever seen those really, really big Red Bulls? Like they would have at gas stations. There was one in my area. It was like $300, but it was like dented up. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if there's a great place to find these things other than just like Facebook Market. Here's a long shot of it, and I keep on forgetting. This is Mr. Home Arcade. Mr. Home Arcade. It's like CT Jason or Mr. Home Arcade. Mr. Home Arcade. Okay, he's here in the chat. Yep, we're starting with you, buddy, because I missed you last time. Okay. Dude, I wish I had this space. I got some good space, but not like this. Like a theater room, always wanted one of those. Maybe the next house. It's killer, man. It's really cool. I don't know how big that screen is. Was it 80 inches or so? If you're in the chat, how many inches is that screen? It looks tight. I do have similar leather chairs, but not like the theater. I almost got the theater ones, but my wife was like, let's go with these other ones that are a little more lazy boyish. Okay, anyway. Dude, it just continues on. What is that? Are you playing? Is this the Popcorn UI, or is that Plex? Or is that Amazon UI? I don't know what's going on in the background there, but the TV is really cool. Everything that we see in here. I'm going to have to rush through. You have a ton of pictures, man. Okay. A lot of memorabilia, a lot of lights everywhere. This is all really good. Netflow, this Netflix. I see. It's Netflix all day. Yeah, I should have known that. Netflix UI is like that, right? As you select the artwork, the background changes. Let's see. Man, the amount of stuff that you have. Mr. Home Arcade. Looks so familiar, these pictures. Got Hustle. Hustle in the back. Hustle. See that hustle sign, everyone? See that hustle sign in the back? You see it? The glove. Look at all those things. Just point out some key things there. All right, notice the drywall. We got some beautiful drywall. This question mark. How many arcades does this have? There's too many to count. You get the multicade, a multicade AtGames with a little multicade thing going on. I like it. Okay. Number of cabinets, just the lighting. It's really good. Yeah. Robert's like, I need a hustle sign. And then you got Mr. Home Arcade thinks he has 33 cabinets. That's a lot. That's a high amount. You got Blitz there. I see some X-Men, Turtles, Legends Ultimate in the back. Let's see, is that T2 right there? Yeah, CT Jason's like, yeah, that looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. It's pretty good. All right. I don't know why that blank one is. Oh, these are more Mr. Home Arcade. He sent me another set of pictures in kind of like this different format. And you get some close-up there of all his little toys he's got. So he's recreated this scene with the beautiful pictures behind it. Bob Boy says, I love the Island of Machines. I have plenty of room with that as an idea. Very cool. Look at this close-up. We got bright lights. Everything you need. It's just right there. Let's see. I added He-Man Origin Collection. It says, yeah, it's a He-Man setup. Very cool. Let me check something real quick. Very nice. Look at these close-up of all of this stuff. Beautiful. Colorful. Look at these guys. Look at how it is. Okay. All right. So that was Mr. Home Arcade. Everyone give it up for Mr. Home Arcade. A beautiful collection that he's got. And now we're on to Andrew. We're on to Andrew, and we're going to see... yeah. Are we talking about toys? If you're around, Kong, come on in, man. I gotta reset my connection anyway if anyone wants to come in. I don't know. I hate this stupid computer. I need to get rid of it. Anyway. Let's go to the next one. So this is Andrew. Everything we're about to see are pictures from Andrew. We got Mason Conrad in the house. What's up, buddy? All right, that's right. That was pretty nice, Mr. Home Arcade. Some good pictures. Let's go into Andrew. Let's take a look at what Andrew's got. More inspiration for your game rooms here. Look at this. You got a pool table. Look at... He's protecting his pool table, too. You got the billiard lights above. But look at all the little things against the wall. See, that's what I need to do, is find ways for my collection, the collection to go up on the wall to just give you this just beautiful look as you go across. It's got a couple one-ups, but all of them very customized with different artwork, you can see. Not one of them is just vanilla. All of them's got something special going on. And then you can see another angle of it. You can see all the little custom work that he's done to kind of make that game room really nice. Very cool. So the inspiration for this is just take advantage. It looks like a basement. Take advantage of the walls that you have behind there. Fill it up with things that you love. Keep it personal, Some good stuff, man. Give it up for Andrew. And then we have... Yeah. Check it out. So this, out of all of them, all the little cabs that he's got, right here, There's another picture that he has this custom Indiana Jones that he has running the Indiana Jones game. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, man. It's really cool. Custom risers, too. You see that? Final Fight's got a custom riser. Pac-Man's got a custom riser. Street Fighter custom riser. Final Fight's got a custom riser. It's pretty cool. What is going on, Mike of All Trades? It's good to see you, man. All right. And then this is Andrew. He's reached out to me before. You know, he's in the market for full-size arcades. So I want to give you some of the... He didn't tell me to show you this, but we've communicated on Messenger a few times, and these are the type of deals that he's had access to. He wants to fill up his basement also with full-size arcades, so we've been talking about that. So these the type of deals that he has access to in his area. I wanted to highlight that. It's pretty cool. Let me go full screen on this so you can see it. So notice he's going full size, adding to his collection with full size, but they're very specialty cabinets. So on the left, you got a Multi-Williams, you got a Donkey Kong, and then you got that Pac-Man Cabaret. Now, all three of these are something. So the Pac-Man Cabaret, I have exactly that unit. I got it for $950, so that's a pretty good deal. I think it was $950, I'm pretty sure. And then Donkey Kong Jr. has been accessible to me here in my area, but I don't really want a Donkey Kong Jr. I'd love to get just like a Donkey Kong. And then, I don't know, that one on the left, I haven't, the Multi-Williams, the control deck, I mean, it feels like it's kind of tappers, I want to say. Like, just the way that it's boxed in like that doesn't look like a control panel. That's a Williams machine. So here's another one. I mean, that's pretty good condition on the Cabaret. It's pretty good there. And then he's had access to be able to purchase. I don't think he's gotten many of these, but I just want to show it. It's Jurassic Park in his area, $1,200. I've seen those in my area as well. Never in my area are they in good condition. At least in my area. Bad screens. There was one at an auction. Bad screen. So I haven't picked that one up. A Tron. The Lethal Enforces for $300. It's pretty killer if it's working. That Tron for $17. That's about right for that price. I've seen them for about $2,000 in decent condition, but not amazing condition. That's pretty good. Then there's this one. I can't remember. He was telling me about this one, how much it was. I was supposed to write it down, but I forgot. And anyway, so that is Andrew. Now we're on to Mark. And thank you once again for hanging out with us, those in the chat. Tell me what you think about these game rooms as we go through it. So this one's Mark. Let's get some good pictures here. So we got Mark. We don't have a lot of pictures. This is just the one picture, but I want to show you something really cool that I've seen on a couple different game rooms. Yeah, that was a WrestleMania, right? The arcade game. That last picture. There's a couple of these that I've seen. You notice how? Let's see if I can get my mouse over there. Yeah, I love this. It's basically like, I think this is the basement, right? And you got a finished wall. And I've seen a couple people do this zigzag with pictures. It was on the previous one. He's very similar with it, with nice decoration, but also these brick. The brick here, it's just, I assume, right? This is just something he's like a decal, right? A decal that you put over the drywall. It's pretty cool. Adds a really cool flavor. So for me, I've been thinking about putting up drywall, but instead of painting the drywall, just put the brick over the drywall. And there's a couple more pictures that we have that we're going to show off tonight. There's a lot of people that like the brick. And I'm not talking about the Canadian store. I'm talking about the faux brick behind them. It's very cool. So that is Mark's game room. He's got many of them. Mini cabs. Hey, what's going on? It's Mr. Kongza Russ. Everyone say hi. Kong's in the chat. Say hi.
I just saw toys and I got excited and I was like, I gotta run upstairs.
Thanks,
cool.
Kongs, for joining. I appreciate it.
Are we looking at arcades and more submissions?
Yeah, more submissions. We got a couple more that we're gonna do that just have a few pictures, and then I'm telling you, I all of these are in order, except for I think all of them are in order in which they received. And so I started with ones I missed from last week. And the flow of the show is pretty exciting because There's a lot of inspiration, and there's a lot of different variety stuff towards the end, which, you do a show and cool, you kind of have this epic ending.
I've enjoyed the last couple of weeks of shows that you've done. I did a couple of these shows, and the topic was like next level game rooms, and you're just doing anybody's game rooms, small, big, whatever. And like the number one thing that whenever I ask people about what next level game rooms have, it's the lighting. It's stuff like this. Like, so lighting
100%.
is so key, right?
Yeah. 100%. It's key to all of this. I've noticed that we have a couple pictures we're going to show off where I did arrange the pictures where they show without the extra lighting, and then they have it with the lighting. Yeah. So I've taken some pictures and I've done them in order where we see the enhanced lighting, and you can kind of see the comparison. It's pretty exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like the one thing I added that I felt like just a place with arcades into a game room. Like even just the can lights, like I have like the par can lights that you can change to, they're white, but then you can use an app and you can change them into stuff. So it's simple. You can make it happen.
So the next one we have is Bizarro Dude.
Bizarro Dude.
And Bizarro Dude has it's his upstairs arcade. Let's check it out. See with the lighting? See right there on the left. Let me show you.
Just a little bit. Yeah, he has a little light, little can light.
Lighting shining up. Makes a huge difference, right? We're shilling for lights. You got to get the lights.
Gotta get the lights. LEDs. Man, I was a sucker for like LED strip lights, but there's more advanced lighting that you can do, like the GoView lights and things. But yeah.
Cool. I think I have 3 GoVie. I just bought 2 for my office. It's pretty good. I forgot Stringer Films. He's super chatting, so let's give him his ad. Decided to change my game room to a bowling alley.
Nice.
That sounds about right. His game room, he was on last week. His game room is huge.
Oh, I've seen his game room many times. It's grown, and something to aspire to.
Yeah. This is interesting. Skip the gyro. Just use the brick panels. Huh.
I, in my arcade, have used brick wallpaper. So I have brick wallpaper in mine to give it that little look. Yeah. That was my thing. I've always been like embarrassed to show off like my actual arcade besides what's in my background. I've never really done a tour of it. Yeah. But yeah.
So here we have, let's see if we can go here. So this is the Bizarro Dude. What is he? Notice he's got the star. Now that is not right. That's like not an Arcade1UP Star Wars stool. Is that right? But that's like
I have that stool.
It's a good one, right?
It is. They came in 4 versions of that stool. It was that Vader, and then a Stormtrooper, and then just Star Wars. But it was like they sold them at Home Depot for like $40.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. And they look. And the third one, right, is the same one. So it's the
the Star Wars at the bottom. Yep, the third one is the Boba Fett. Yeah, the Boba Fett, the Star Wars, and then they did a Vader and Stormtrooper, which is cool. They're not as comfy as the actual Arcade1UPs, though. They look the same.
But... Yeah. Oh, I didn't know about the comfort. That's interesting. But this is a good lineup. You got variety there. So you got your Mortal Kombat, you got your Street Fighter, Star Wars Tempest, your Ms. Pack, and NBA Jam. It's a decent variety.
Solid. Yeah, and it looks like it's in an attic, so it has that like angled like place. So it's a nice little space to put stuff, and it's out of the way. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, my buddy of mine, he's got like a 1.5 story, and he has an Arcade1UP, and it's basically he has a younger kid, so he doesn't have it on a riser, but he has the riser, but it fits right perfectly, like in that
little nook area.
Little nook area.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think how you pronounce this guy's name?
Biz Chan.
Biz Chan.
Biz Chan.
So Biz Chan is it's really interesting because let me go full screen on it, because what we're about to see is not a game room, but get excited for Biz Chan because he's about to make a game room.
Busy Chan.
So he bought a new house, and so it sounds like he just moved in, and this is what he picked up. Isn't that awesome?
Yes, he just sent you the picture of the ball.
He's got a lot of work to do. So What do
That's
you see
funny.
there?
That's funny. All right. So it looks like we got some stools or maybe some risers. We got a Tron, we got a Simpsons, T2, Ridge Racer, MK30th,
Mm-hmm.
and is that a Marvel MBC2?
MVC2, yeah.
Attack from Mars pinball, and then the far right is a MK2 Legacy,
Yep.
it looks like. Oh,
Yeah,
see,
and
that
I
one he
think the
might be getting rid of because he already has the MK30th Legacy right there. Or
yeah,
no, wait, that's a Shinku Hadouken. That's one of
oh, it
the
is.
Yoga Flame, right?
Yeah, but I think it's the peasant version.
Peasant version of Yoga Flame. No riser.
Yeah, because it's
It's a
the
little thin.
thinnest, right?
It's a little thinny.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have the riser.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Peasant version. So interesting choice there to do MK2 Legacy and Yoga. So interesting mix. Have fun
yeah,
building it. It's half the
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And
I don't
then
think I've ever been in a situation where I needed to build that many arcade one-up cabinets in a short period of time.
I have.
How many have you
I
built?
So I mean, when
Like,
I did the Red Cross event, and then when I went to the event in San Diego Comic Con, all the arcades that they brought were unbuilt, and like we had like 2 hours to build several of them. So I was like, all right, let me just get in here and just build them as fast as we can. It's
right?
fun, but it's not fun when you have to do it and you have to like get it done quickly. I'm like, it's okay if we're missing a screw here or there.
Yeah, he was thinking.
That's why he has the risers.
That's why he
Yeah,
has the
that makes
risers.
sense.
Yeah.
He has a
Oop,
stool over there,
that's not what I meant.
matching stool. But yeah, man, I
There you
hope you have
go.
some fun. Like playing and moving stuff around. My mom used to do this all the time. It was like her favorite hobby. Was like, all right, today we're gonna move the furniture. It's like, oh, like sometimes it can be fun
Yeah.
placing things around of like thinking about where you want to put stuff. But look forward to the follow-up pictures, Busy Chan.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
next we have Seth Lacy, who has a video. Let's see if this works like I expected. Oh, it did. Autoplayed.
Nice.
There we go. So this is
Nice.
Seth Lacy's game room.
Wow.
Okay,
Impressed
an aquarium.
already. Oh,
I
okay.
haven't watched the video actually.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Aquarium or terrarium, one of the two. I don't see any fish yet.
Oh, there we
there
go.
it is. There it is. There's the fish. I
Very
like it.
cool.
I like it. Nice. Q-Bert light up. That's pretty dope.
Yep.
I like the wall decor. Oh, hanging
Ooh,
up
very
some
nice.
like 3D arts.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Home sweet home. Absolutely. Love that.
Okay. Marvel superhero.
Yep. Got some custom click plates art there. I've always wanted to do that.
Slayer.
I've just been too lazy. Super Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Big Buck.
Ooh.
Oh, back
to the arcade.
Fine.
Very cool. French doors. Very nice.
Oh, you're a fan of pop figures. I'm sorry, I'm out. I'm just kidding.
Oh, there
Pop
you go.
figures.
Little plushies there. Ooh, what is that?
Uh,
Oh, look at the
Dr.
lighting.
Pepper lighting. Look at that. That's some next level lighting right there. Talk about some next level
Very
lighting.
good.
And he has
he's
those
got the
little
topper.
hexagon square thingies. All right. He has another row. This is like 3 rows of stuff. So
Come on, Seth Lacy. You've seen him in the chat plenty of times, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. This is legit.
Totally.
Good stuff.
Oh, wait. There's some. I want to see. I don't think I've really seen that Dig Dug.
Mm-hmm.
He had a Dig Dug, didn't he?
What was that?
The Dig Dug. Do you see it?
Coming back around. Golden T3D, T2, and VSX. Is that the Dig Dug right there?
Yeah, it's the Dig Dug with
Oh,
the light up
the
volcano
Namco.
buttons.
Yeah, it's the. It didn't come with the light up volcano. He does a lot of the mods just for like kind of cosmetic kick plate stuff.
I think it came with volcano, but maybe it's not light up.
Did it? Interesting. I like it. Look at those lights.
Nooner saying all Govy. Here we go.
All Govy. If you have any questions, let you know.
Yeah, did you do mods for the? Yeah, he says it's all Govy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the Mario Kart he's got there.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got to back up. Very nice. Get the Legends pinball.
Yeah, is that Mario Kart GP? I wonder if that's a real one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a real full size.
Yes. Hey Seth, is that a real GP or is
Mario
that like
Kart
a mod?
GP? Yeah, looks good.
Very nice.
X-Men. I like the space for the rows. Like
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that looks like a Mario Kart GP.
That's
Legends
cool.
pinball, running dinosaur.
It's Mario Kart is modded with a Switch version.
Ah, okay, very cool.
Very cool. Ooh, see, man. Nintendo and Sega lights on the wall.
Atari Millipede, that's a custom marquee right there. So running it looks like a 16-1.
16-1, yeah.
Yeah. NBC2.
There we go. He can take you on. There you go.
Yeah,
You got in the centipede. I gotta know, does the centipede and the Dig Dug come with the light up volcano? Is that standard? I'm starting to think it's standard.
I don't think so. I don't think like Arcade1UP did anything custom with volcano buttons. I think we would have made a big stink about it if they did.
There you go.
It looks like Seth has been into upgrading at least the basic visuals of his cabinets, either kick plate art, adding some extra buttons. Oh, he says yes, they do.
They do.
Huh. Well then,
that's
extra
really
volcano buttons for your Dig Dug. Very cool. Very cool. I stand corrected.
I don't know, man.
Because I don't know anybody that did an actual Dig Dug review.
Right. They both had light up volcano buttons. Very cool.
Oh, look, there's the tin sign. The Simpsons tin sign.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
You found a place for it. Ooh.
Wow. Give it up for Seth Lacy. Fantastic.
Pretty hot.
That's really nice. It's really nice. Okay, so the next one we have is Timothy. Why did I keep hitting the wrong buttons? Anyway, so with Timothy, we got this game room. It's a lot of these are a variety. We have some, like, we're in love with lights, right? But I love what he's able to do with this space.
Under lights. Oh, this is kind of reminds me back when I used to be modding my car, and I would have underglow under the car. This is that same concept, underglow. Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys see that? We got this underglow under these two cabinets. We're only like, where's the lights? Where's the lights? There's this PlayStation sign at the top. No, but like a buddy of mine at work, anytime he joins Zoom, he has about 100 hats behind him. It's really cool. Yeah. Now, I've seen some people collect hats and hang it on the wall or shelves, and that's what he's doing here. ET poster. You see the little, is that like a, is Bill Elliott NASCAR? Is that a NASCAR thing?
Yeah, I think so. Some NASCAR stuff.
So, and I think there's 2 pinball machines, right? Very nice. You got...
And a giant, I like the Nintendo beanbag. That's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
And the lights for the cubby for the systems. I like that too.
Yeah, you see what the beanbag's right in front of?
I see the console setup.
Nice set of consoles. He's got 64 NES, Model 2 Sega. He's got the Super Nintendo Junior. This guy, I think he knows his consoles, because Super Nintendo Junior, probably RGB modded, because that's why you would buy that particular model, is to get component video out with like, there's a really good mod called the Voltar mod that he sells, this RGB mod. It's not too hard to install. You got to solder a couple wires.
With console kits. I love it. He's a fan of consoles and kits. Right. Nooner says, I was one of those with the lighting. No, I just was a big Fast and the Furious fan. But you know who I miss? I'm just going to do a quick little shout out for her game room. That was the best lit game room. Do you remember Game Mom 77? Yeah. I miss her content where she would show off kind of how she would do her stuff. So I hope you come back, Lisa, Game Mom 77. She had one of the best game rooms with the best lighting. I really liked her stuff.
Nine Scorpion says the SNES is not modded. Or I'm sorry, some people are offended if I say SNES. SNES, I'm sorry. I'm lazy. I always figure that like everyone should have an exception if a word can be pronounced quicker. You know, I mean, my daughter was taught that in school, right? It's like that's how the English language evolved, is out of laziness.
SNES.
Yeah, so SNES is faster to say, so your brain will make shortcuts. Anyway, he says it's not modded. I have a video on my channel for the floating risers. Very cool.
Yeah, I like it. So this is Nine Scorpion's room then?
I think so.
Somebody else's? Okay. Well then, very nice.
Made it sound like it was his room.
Right. Yeah. I have time to look at one more before I have to head out on a quick errand. So
this is another angle of...
Ooh, the PlayStation 2 sign is hot.
Yes.
I like that.
Very, very cool, man. Jaws poster, stuff hanging on the wall. Look at the movie posters in the back in the corner.
I like posters. So I owned a video store growing up. My parents did. So I used to have access to all these cool posters, but I never knew what to put. They take up so much real estate. So if you can put them up, fantastic, right? But they take up so much wall space. I never knew what to do with my posters.
That's cool. How old were you when that happened? When you had
Yeah,
access
I mean,
to...
my parents owned it from the time I was like 6 till maybe like I was in college for like 12 years or so. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
that's how I had arcades that were operating in my video store. It's cool.
yeah,
Used to
when
have
I was
standees. Those are cool, right?
yeah, when I was young, my parents cleaned a theater, and that's how I had access to some arcades. See,
Cool.
Mad Gear Arcades. He calls it SNES.
SNES.
No,
Oh, he calls it
SNES.
SNES? No, he says SNES.
No, that's SNES.
SNES. Come on. SNES.
SNES sounds like you almost sneezed.
That's what I'm saying. SNES. You're making up words, Justin.
I said NES and SNES. You're saying it right. Whenever anyone like says NES or whatever. All right. Super chat from Robbie COVID Game. He says, Justin, sorry about being late. Missed last week's stream. Thanks for showing off my arcade setup. My real name is Brian. Okay, this is because we were talking about his name, Robbie. I think it was
Robbie COVID Game.
Yeah, but that's not what I put on there. I think it was robbery or something like that. And people were talking about robbery. I think he's a thief.
Robbery COVID Game.
So his real name is Brian, everybody. All right. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it.
Nice. Very cool.
All right. So this is, it was Scorpions, right? It was,
That's right.
9 Scorpions room. Very cool game room. Very jealous. I don't have a room that's dedicated like that. I wish I did. That would be really cool.
Nice use of space. You made the most
Yes.
out of like a dedicated space for it, for sure.
That's right.
Good job.
Very cool. All right. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, one more real quick.
All right.
Mark.
So this one is Mark. Let's check out Mark's room. See, this is another
Ooh.
one where they did the
Ripping off the brick wall decals.
That's right.
I like that. Yeah.
and then he's got the number of pictures, right? The same thing where it's like you see. This is the problem with me hanging things on the wall. I'm like, I want everything to be like centered, but when you do it like this, like you can be off a little bit and it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Like not everything is perfect, perfectly placed and symmetrical. I don't know. This is cool.
I know that guy.
Yeah. I don't like this guy's game room. He's got one picture that's not
You
very
made
cool.
it onto somebody's arcade wall, good sir. Maybe that's his chat there that's being highlighted. Is that like printed onto like the same?
Yeah, I did zoom in on that. It is
so good.
There's actually a picture that was a close up. I decided not to put it in this because it was a little self-serving.
Good job, Mark.
But look at this. Look at this. It's very cool. See, half of it's in the decoration, man. It's like the arcades are one thing, but the decoration on the wall, that's
like key moments on the wall. JT Brennick said it because like I was trying to think of the dance. It was the truffle shuffle. He's doing the Goonies thingy.
Oh yeah. In that earlier.
Yeah, the truffle shuffle. So,
it's really cool.
Yeah, and then that's from Pixels, and it's got some good stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the brick sticking out, and I think that's just decal stickers. There's a few people that are doing that. It's very cool.
Yeah. YouTubeception. I like it. Cool room. Is this another part of the room? This is
still Mark. So I think as you continue down the room, you're kind of going down.
Oh, okay.
And then this is farther away. You know, and then you can see what I mean? It's like when you're close up, you can't see the boom. Now you see some lighting, right?
The only thing I would say is that the brick wall is like almost too spread out. If it was a little bit more concentrated, it might look kind of like, oh, it's meant to be that way. But since it looks a little patchy, I would consider doing more or just going full brick wall. And
I see. You're like go all in. Here we go. There's another way to look at it.
Full wallpaper, the whole thing, full brick wallet.
Full brick wall. I don't know.
So this is that same area, but now lit up with the lights.
Yeah, lit up and a little further away.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
Makes it a difference.
See the lighting? See how much of a difference? I don't know.
Depending on your mood, you can be green. You can be. I like it when the lights just kind of change colors, or like my default or my park hand lights are like blue and pink, like that retro neon look.
Yeah, retro neon's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. That's the end of Mark. Thank you so much, Mark, for your pictures. I know you had to go. We'll do another one if you can.
We'll do. Thanks for doing this. I like
Okay.
it. I like checking these out with you. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, we'll see you, man. Give it up for Kong. Appreciate him stopping by. Let's take a look at the next one. We got a lot to go through. Lion's Game Room. More lights. Beautiful lights. He's got some fantastic stuff going on. Let's break it down and take a look at it. Let's see. Get a little closer. Right in the center of it, it looks like he's got a raised up cocktail Street Fighter cabinet. It's kind of the centerpiece of the entire room. And then decorated on the right hand side, you got the lights all the way. We got some closer up pictures. I really am digging the Tetris sign in the far back. Let's take a look at it closer. Notice the Tetris sign in the far back. I would love that. Like the lettering of just a very popular game that you love. Looks good. People come over, they can recognize it. You love it. It's a game you grew up on. Very cool lettering style. It's got a Legends Ultimate right there. Get the original Turtles. Let's see, hold on. I'm trying to move that around. Lion's Game Room. Posters on the wall. Very cool. Drop-down ceiling. I like drop-down ceiling in basements. You can get wires up in there. Yeah, it's good. Here's another view of it. So I have a candy machine, but without a stand. I think I paid $40 for it at auction, but I need to get a stand. I love candy machine. Get some quarters. Maybe it's in free play mode where you just turn it. Get some now and laters maybe. Very cool little shelf with some cool stuff on there. Maybe a family picture on the back. That's very cool. Another angle of his game room here. Some pinball machines. Mortal Kombat 2, Marvel, Pac-Man. A couple stools. Man, I'm telling you. The lighting. The lighting makes... Oh, is that right? Tetris is a Hobby Lobby sign? Very cool. Like, you can get it at Hobby Lobby. I got to check it out because I would love that. That's cool. All right, so give it up for Lion's Game Room. Very cool. Next up, we have Adam, who sent in the pictures as well. Very high-quality pictures we're about to show off. Very cool. I noticed some pretty cool cabinets he's got here. Recognize that. Artwork on the wall really makes a difference. But he's got this Street Fighter. I'd love to know more about if he's in the chat. I'm sorry, not Street Fighter. Star Wars. I came out with the S wrong. So Star Wars, but on... notice he's got some speakers on the side. I think he really wants that... If he jacked that into like a little splitter or something to give it a little higher quality sound. Did it as well on the Marvel versus Capcom 2 as well. Very cool. There's a couple more shots here. So he's got Star Wars. Then you got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Another angle of give it up for this guy, man. For Adam. Look at the space that he's dealing with. Hardwood floors. Just not like the biggest room ever, but he's able to get some artwork on the wall. You probably walk in, looks really good. Pinball machine. It's a Legends Ultimate with, I think, is that Godzilla? And here's some other pictures. You can kind of see the left side of his game room. It's a good question. Does the Star Wars actually take advantage of the stereo sound? You know, I've never listened very closely to each speaker to know if it takes advantage of that sound. I mean, you're going to want to hear sound from both angles. That's true, though. Let's see. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 sign right above his Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. What do you guys think of that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 sign? Is that an Etsy thing, or do they sell that somewhere at a big box store? It's very cool. Yeah, he's also, because he's got these speakers, right? Interesting, the placements of the speakers. You can't have them run into each other. Got them spaced off. But that's a modded Star Wars, right? It's not just a standard Star Wars. It's pretty rad. It's fire. It's very cool. Biggie D says, Garage Gamer has a video on it. Check that out. Michael Valtrate says that's a $230 sign, I believe. Wow. Very cool. It's a very cool sign. We get the arcade sign in the background. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posters on the wall. Very cool. All right, here's another angle. It's very cool, man. So give it up for Adam. Adam's game room. And it looks like he's got a TV on there too, right? Little TV. Maybe he's got some console action there as well. Okay. All right, guys. So this one, all the rest of them, I'm really excited about showing these, starting with Jim, because when I started doing these pictures, what I did was there was so many that were coming in at this point, and each email had so many. To kind of streamline the entire process, I kind of went split screen. And I had like a slide deck on the left-hand side. I'm just using Google Slides here. And then I had the emails on the other side. I'm just dropping the pictures. But the way I did it, I couldn't really see the pictures. So I haven't really seen... I've seen these at really poster size, right? But I haven't actually looked at them very closely. So these will be exciting. But from the poster size I was looking at, they looked awesome. So give it up for Jim. He's about to show off his game room to everybody. And from the poster size, they looked amazing. Here we go. Let's check it out. So here is his dungeon. He's got the blue lights. He's got all the awesome lights in here. But what makes this basement look really cool is obviously the faux brick, right? Gives it some style. This first picture doesn't show any of the games on. We go in, now we're starting to see the games on. I think on one of these pictures, yeah, this next one coming up, is specifically he had a close-up, so I wanted to highlight that, where you can see that it's just this, the brick is kind of like this little curtain that he's got, it's just, I don't know if it's fabric or if it's just paper, but it's hanging on the wall there. So that's what it looks like close up, but far away, gives you that look, especially with the lights. Come into this arcade room, looks pretty cool. He's got a couple more. Here's some shots. So what we're seeing here is a single room, but 2 different pictures. The camera is kind of notice how it has that Street Fighter 2. You'll see the same cabinet on the left picture, right picture. So clearly, probably a basement. And this is what he did with his basement, right? He's got 3 cabinets on the left with no risers, and then some other cabinets with risers. Looks like that Pac-Man all the way to the right's modded. Looks like a Marvel, maybe like a Marvel control panel, kind of. Looks like it. But yeah, that lighting in the wall makes a huge difference. Screen hanging on the wall there on a little shelf. It's got some retro games playing on it. Yeah, some of the cabs are on risers, some are not. It's very cool. Then he's got that Pac-Man sign on the top right. See that? It's very cool. So give it up for Jim and his dungeon. I don't know why he calls it a dungeon. That first picture is just really dark. So it kind of looks like a dungeon, but you can see it brightens up. It turns on all the games, and it's looking pretty cool. The decor. It's all about the decor for that game room. All right, next up we got Bill. Let's take a look at Bill's game room. Well, there's a couple people in the chat real quick. Let's see. Oh my God, I've never placed anything on side art. Would the adhesive damage the art once removed? Is he talking about this? So there's that Pac-Man. Oh wait, it's a hybrid. It's a Pac-Man and then a Turtles marquee and then like a Marvel control panel, and then I think probably running a Pi. It kind of looks like. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what C Marvel 360 is talking about. You're just talking about the artwork on the wall, maybe. Anyway, looks really cool. Maybe that was a previous thing. All right. So next up, we got Bill. Let's check out Bill's game room. Here we go. More brick on the wall, right? But this one's really cool. It's just one wall with the brick, and the other one is just the drywall. Let's see. Notice how he's got the cabs kind of spaced apart. Spaced apart cabs looks pretty sweet. And he's got a modded one. Is that... I'm trying to figure out what... I wonder if that was like a $50 Asteroids or something. the one in the middle there. It's definitely a Gen 1 mod, kind of like an ETA Prime mod with the light up buttons. He's got Golden Tee right in the center. Golden Tee actually looks really good. I think the reason why this picture looks pretty good is he's got the lights. Here we are with the lights again. The lights behind each cabinet. Every single one in this picture has a light behind it, adding to the additional ambiance. It's very cool. A couple stools there. Very nice. We got a longer shot. Ooh, I like the arcade. You see the arcade sign there? That's cool. I would love to have that. Posters on the wall. Looks really nice. See, this is cool. I might copy this, man. Where, yeah, I might copy this where he found a nice spot in the arcade to do the brick, right? But it's just this one little area. But then it just sets the tone for the whole room. It's like you don't have to do the entire room. This next one's really cool. He's got a closetcade. I've seen a few of these. Closetcade. Little race car setup. Daytona, USA. Probably a PC. Little LCD hanging on the wall. Little picture of him. Remember what it was like being in wrestling? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the picture is. But anyway, he's got a really cool race car setup. He can probably move that chair away or tuck the whole thing in maybe into the closet. Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right, this out of I think that, let me double check. This is Bill, yeah. So with Bill, one of my favorite things, this race car for sure, and that brick wall. The brick wall where he just got that little section over there with brick on it. All the posters. Now I'm just starting to see a whole bunch of marquees on the wall. Didn't notice that before. Very cool, the marquees on the wall. Man, some good ideas for the game room in here. I got an auction coming up December 3rd here in Des Moines, Iowa. A lot of times they sell like real arcade marquees, and you can kind of bid on it, and whoever the highest bidder is can buy as many as they want at that price. And then once he's done, they'll bid again. Typically it goes for lower. It's kind of like this first pick auction thing. They did that last time, and I just watched in amazement how a whole bunch of people got some really awesome marquees and I didn't. Maybe next time I'll be one of those cool guys that gets one. All right, Stupid Fat Hobbit. Here we go. You guys want to see Super Fat Hobbit's game room? One of the best game rooms. Look, I want to say this is one of the best game rooms I've ever seen, but I don't want to put down anyone else. They got some really fantastic stuff, but let's just say it looks like a lot of money went into this game room. Let's check out Stupid Fat Hobbit. It's pretty cool. I think he's got a lot of pictures here. Look at that bar. Very nice. Look at all the just the variety. The variety of what you can do when you walk into this game room. Imagine your buddies with Stupid Fat Hobbit. You come over to his house and you're just like, where do I begin? He's obviously got some kids. He's got a little stand for that Frogger. Those kids are going to grow up knowing what retro gaming is like from Arcade1UP, from other products. Let's see. I don't see any other products. Look at the... I'm sure this guy's into retro gaming in general. He's going to show those kids a variety of ways to play retro gaming. That's what I do with my kids. Or my daughter. I just have one child. That's right, glass babies. 2 TVs. They must be rich. Yeah. I'm pretty excited to show her more Saturn games with the Polymega. So I got that. Got some analog products. Got a Mister. Got to show them some variety of ways to play retro gaming. Anyway, back to Super Fat Hobbit. A lot of things on the wall there. Very cool. Posters. The bar top. Man, it's nice. Little jukebox in the corner there. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Why are you texting me, Mason? I'm like in a show. Doing a show. He's all like, I'm going to show it off now. He's like, so I'm going to tell everyone your secret because you're texting me. So what Mason's doing, I'm going to show you guys. Mason is a graphic artist. I'm going to show everyone your secret. So what he's doing, he's going to try to get Joe Gatto to get work from him. Let's see. So check out this. Mason Conrad's putting together this pitch for Joe Gatto. If you guys know Joe Gatto directly, talk to Mason Conrad. He's trying to reach out with this guy. He wants to take over Joe Gatto's social media. And so he's going to meet Joe Gatto, I can't remember when, soon. And he's going to walk up to him and be like, I want to be your new graphics guy. Because I love you. You're amazing, Joe Gatto. And your social media images and website needs some love. Anyway. So, just putting it out there. Mason's going to kill me now because I just shared his secret with the community. Anyway. Everyone loves you, Mason, and you know it. And you're gonna nail that Joe Gatto account. Just watch. Anyway, so we're talking about stupid Fat Hobbit here. And yeah. Ooh, look how he took advantage of that corner there. Very cool. Little popcorn machine. The candies. Dude, I could not have that room. I'm sorry. That room would not work for me because that candy would be gone. I would just eat all that candy. It's got a nice... there was a question in there. Do you still like the Polymega? So, I had the Polymega, and I played with it, and I really liked it. And then I shipped it to Retro Ralph so he could play with it. And then I just got it back a couple weeks ago, so I need to hook it up again and start playing with it. So, I'll get back to you on that. Let's see. So, it's got KI Standard, very nice. Blitz, Turtles, little Centipede. Got like a 50-inch screen there, hanging on the wall. Very nice. It's like a basement. Really nice basement. Woo! It doesn't end. It doesn't end, guys. Look at this. Little spot for his drinks. NBA Jam. Simpsons. T2. Outrun. Let's see. More look at that pinball in the back. Decorations on the wall. You can see how the I also what love is just the color. The color he painted the color of his basement. It's kind of like blue. Maybe that's what I should do. Is don't paint it just like a plain white. Like actually paint the wall a fun color. See Marvel, all those candies are okay. Auto deliver from Amazon every 2 days. Yeah, Ralphie, nice selection of variety of games. It's very cool. Yeah. It's got Buck, Attack from Mars. Is it 18% gray walls? See, if you have the like a gray wall, then those lighting will just blend so much better. Anyway, then we got a video. We're going to take a look at this video here. Yeah, if you're in the chat, how many cabs do you have? It's a lot. Oh, that is so cool. Did you see that? It's for the little theater thing. Okay, I like that a lot. It's like you're in that part of the room and you're like, okay, this is the theater area. Some theater seating. That's right. Best for lighting. Lights underneath. It's like he's got light up theater seats. There's that corner. Oh, I see. It's in the arcade. It's in the arcade. Oh, okay. And in the arcade. Oh, this is... Okay, he's got T2 in the arcade. Very cool. Andy's Game Room says it's really cool. 16 arcade 1-ups. Stupid Fat Hobbit says 18 with Dragon's Lair on the way. Got Blitz there. Mortal Kombat. Got some chairs. Some stools, I should say. Some stools. Masks on the wall. Man, it's very good. Nooner says, I recommend Valencia seating for home theater seats. Love mine. Good suggestion, man. Got MK, Legacy, MK stool. Yeah, man. That bar area is killer. Musician as well. Ooh. Man. I'm sorry, man. This is stupid Fat Hobbit, man. It's a killer game room. There's many tonight that have great game rooms, but what you can do is, take inspiration from, little gumball machine, bubble foosball. There you go. His name makes sense based on the movie posters. It's a good space, man. It's a really cool space. I love it. Mr. Home Arcade says his seats look like that. Sam Club is where he got them. All right. Very, very cool. Give it up for stupid Fat Hobbit. Fantastic. We got to go over here. We got to... Let's see. Hold on a second. Where is this at? Yeah. Very nice. You get the claps. Stupid Fat Hobbit. It's not so stupid. All right. Let's go into this next one. Who we got next? We have Arcade Mountain. Coming up was Arcade Mountain. He was next on the list that emailed me. Let's see. So Ralphie says, nice room, Hobbit. Very good. So give it up for Arcade Mountain, which we're about to take a look at. Check out his game room. Oh, man. Oh, very, very cool. Check out the carpet on the ground. That reminds me, I don't know, Des Moines Science Center. They have some really cool carpet in there, but also the lights. You got a basketball net game on the left there. Really cool lighting above, like a shelf above that row of Arcade1UP cabinets in the corner. And then you got a center pile of them, and you got a projector. Is this an attic? This looks like an attic, right? Yeah, Ralphie's like, what? Fantastic, right? And then you got some lighting zigzag on the ceiling. I want to see this. This is another one of those where I didn't get a good look at it when I was putting this together. So I'm really excited to see what it looks like, closer to the theater area. Oh, spaceships flying. Is that what's going on? Yes. Very cool. Dang, that's legit, right? Yeah, very cool. Here's another angle at it. Oh, wait a second. That X-Men, how does it... Is something shining lights on it? It is, right? There's something that's actually shining lights throughout the game room. Very cool. Oh, I like that. Custom Play Choice 10 marquee. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, it's awesome and big. How many tickets for that Stormtrooper? I want that carpet. $3 a square. Wife is turning me down. Yeah. UV reactive joy carpet that I've never put under a class of 81. But I get Amazon, great price. Fake. This isn't a home game room. Someone took a picture of my local mall arcade back in the 80s. All these rooms fully loaded. What an amazing room. All right. Let's take a look. He's got some more pictures here. Oh, that is a really cool spot for the basketball. I didn't see this picture when I was... Oh, it's really cool. Like the net behind the arcade. And what do you got there? Is that a Double Dragon 2 custom iArcade? Very cool. Oh, very cool. I'm looking through it all. Oh, look at the sign, the Pepsi sign. Like, oh, that's so good. Arcade Mountain here in the chat. Give it up for Arcade Mountain. We got more pictures, and he says the basketball is over the stairs coming up to the room. Very cool. Super atmosphere. Better than my Chuck E. Cheese. Very nice. Okay. Let's go to the next picture. For Arcade Mountain. Oh, look. Immediately I'm like Rock Band or Guitar Hero back there. Right in front of the TV in the back. But yeah, of course. Very cool. Oh, I see how he's got it all angled up. He's got a switch connected to one of the machines there. And then he's got the theater room. He's got some chairs right there on the side there. Very cool. Oh, come on. You're just rubbing it in now. How many CRTs do you have? Okay, so it's so good. Okay, he's got a wide, is that a widescreen CRT on the left? A little 13-inch above it. A little hacked mini console on a little LCD. Then he's got a Sony. What is that? A 25 or 27 Sony. Is that Trinitron or it's one of those? And then on the right, and then he's got an old school CRT on top of the one on the right. And then above that, he's got an LCD. Come on. So Nooner's talking about that air hockey, but I'm talking about all these CRTs. He's like, I'm laughing, console kids. I told you before in a live stream, there were really interior designers buying cabinet. These rooms prove that point. Multicade Matt says Sony Trinitron. Yeah. It's very good. And good. Those seats look comfortable too. Right height to play some console gaming. That's what I need, man. I only have one CRT. Do I need to buy? I was thinking about, there's a CRT that I want to get. It's a prison CRT. So it's the CRTs they put in prisons, but they're clear through. And they're like little 13-inch. They're clear through, so you can't, sneak things in and out of them, store things in them or whatever. Or if you did, you could see them. But to own one of those would be really cool. I saw them at Retro World. It was really awesome. All right, so this... Oh, come on, dude. Seriously. He's got, like, the Star Wars mod. Because that's not a real Star Wars cockpit. It looks like it's a cockpit of some type, right? What's inside it? Sorry, my scream out loud was 100% jealousy. 100%. No doubt. Yeah. Glass baby, just F. If he has a laser tag room connected to the room, he is God. I want to go run my fingers across those. Some static. Man. An in-home Aladdin's castle. Arcade Mountain says, I'm still working on it. I got B's Starcade PC build inside it. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, this is a good room, dude. This is fantastic. Carlo with... That's epic carpet. Yeah, that's some good carpet there. Dude, you it's great. That's all I have to say. I've never smoked weed before, but if I did, it would be in that room. Okay, yeah. A real golden tea, there you go. That's good. What is that other cabinet? It's a Phoenix, huh? Okay. Very cool. I'm just looking at it, just too amazed. Yeah, Arcade Mountain, you rock. Thanks for sharing. It's very cool. He's got a few more. Oh my gosh, it's like a double decker too. Come on, it just never ends. It never ends. He sent me like 12 pictures. I just dragged and dropped them in there and centered. That's it. It was a tiny little screen. I didn't look. And then he's got, look, everything about it is super inspirational. I'm in love with the carpet. First of all, what I've learned is you get some really cool carpet, goes a really long way. You get some good lights, You get decoration on the wall. Man, it's cool. It's putting me to shame. Just crazy good. It's really good. Look at all the stools that he's got. Right? People go here instead of Disney World. Oh, man. Oh, that's really cool. Is that he took an asteroid and he mounted a wheel on it, and then he's got an Xbox 360. Yeah. Turn this place into an Airbnb. Very good. All right, little aerial shot. All right. Very good. You get some claps here. Love it. Arcade Mountain. Arcade Mountain. Just a fantastic room. Love it. Okay. And now we got Mr. C.T. Jason. Hold on a second. Can I do this?
This is C.T. Jason. Oh, hey, everybody. For the longest time, you've always thought that C.T. Jason was some random guy, but really, it's been Justin the whole time. No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm more like Kylo Ren. You remember Kylo Ren when he was like, more.
Anyway, I don't know why I did that, but give it up for CT Jason. Yeah, much respect, Arcade Mountain. And now we're going to CT Jason Nation. Let's check out his game room. All right, here we go. This guy proves that if you have a basement, you don't need to put drywall to be cool. You don't need the drywall to be cool. That's fine. Just you put the posters on the wall anyway. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of you, CT Jason. I'm dead serious. Because the lights mean so much. Now, this is the other thing that I've been wondering about for my basement is I have concrete. And I still have concrete in this room area. But CT Jason's got concrete. And I was thinking some of the arcades I go to, concrete floors. So maybe I don't need the carpet in the arcade game room area. Do I spend money on carpet like Arcade Mountain? Or do you put that money elsewhere? Yeah. See, Long and Low says, I like the industrial look. Yeah. Stringer Films with the $2 super chat. He says, add a little more Ernie effect to the impression. What?
What?
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, but I have heard someone else do the impression of CT Jason. Who was it? It was good, too. It was good. Yeah. Anyway, so CT Jason here. How many cabinets do you have? Is it 33? Is it 33 cabinets? CT Jason in the chat? Is it 33? Anyway, so the decoration on the wall is pretty fantastic. He's got a couple custom cabs there, like that Street Fighter 2 on the left. He's got the... is that a Bobby View mod, or is that a different mod? Did he buy it from somewhere? Maybe? CT Jason sounds like he could be doing a wrestling promo. CT Jason says 30-something. 30-something cabinets. All right, 30-something cabinets. Ooh, Carl's like paint the concrete. He did beige recently. Turned out great. That's cool. It's a cool idea. It could work. It could work. All right. Lights. Super important. Colorful. Dim it down. Get the colors going. Get a ball that's turning around. That works. Yeah. Yeah, he says that is a Bobby Vu mod. And then he's also... This is interesting. He's also got... almost like the same thing that Mr. Home Arcade has. It's like they're buddies. And they like this is my theory. I think they're separate people. I think hit 1 in the chat if you think CT Jason and Mr. Home Arcade are 2 separate people. Hit 0 if you're like, no, they're the same person. I'm going to throw it out there. I think they're 2 separate people But one of them is all like, dude, I found a deal. You gotta get it. And then the other one just like buys the same stuff. Because clearly they have different homes. This is CT Jason's basement with no drywall. And then Mr. Home Arcade has drywall. But then they have a lot of the same stuff. So, you know, gotta explain why it's like that. Anyway, we got... Tuner says, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. String of film, he's like, yeah, it's two separate people. Yeah, here's another theory. Ralphie says, CT just has 2 arcades. Yeah. Anyway, let's go on to more CT Jason stuff. See, posters on the wall on the left is very good. You got the Mortal Kombat 30th there. Ridge Racer. I mean, basically, if I can just randomly pick anything in home arcade space, it's like, Dig Dug. Let's see if we find it. Wait, I probably randomly picked a cabinet that CT Jason actually doesn't have. Is that right? I said Dig Dug. Does he not have Dig Dug? I have a feeling he doesn't have Dig Dug. Very cool. The sarcasm is actually jealousy. This is a fantastic. MG says CT Jason pics are just before he drywalled and became the other dude. He doesn't have, the one cabinet Oh, this is interesting. Hustle. I mean, where have I seen that hustle sign before? I mean, I don't know. Over here? I mean, there's a hustle sign. And then we jump all the way over here randomly. Where is it at? Hustle sign. Man, see what I mean? I'm telling you, the theory's sticking. It's CT Jason finds a hustle sign, and he buys 2, and he gives one to his buddy, Mr. Home Arcade. See, CT Jason's like, I got that from Walmart. Everyone buys at Walmart. Why do I sound like Cookie Monster when I try to do CT Jason? And look, he's already got the Casino-cade. This is amazing. CT Jason's already got unreleased product. It's fantastic. Yeah, the fog, that's pretty cool, man. Very cool lighting. I know I kid, I make fun, but you put in a lot of time and effort to both of your arcades. It's really cool, man. You should be very proud, CT Jason. I like the clusters of cabinets. You do all your... let me ask you this. Is the lighting just at the top, shining down? Because that's really sweet. He says, I only have one. Now, what are you talking about? What do you only have one of? Oh, he only has one arcade. How many lights do you have? I'd love to know that, CT Jason. How many lights do you have? It's not fog. It's smoke from a joint. See, that would be C Marvel's game room. Let's see. Yes. Next thing you're going to say is the Easter Bunny ain't real. Let's see. Stupid Fat Hobbit says CT Jason is Mr. Home Arcade. What John... the Time Crisis Leaker. We love both of your arcades, CT Jason. I did a light video of all the lights I have. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that. I probably watched it. I just have a bad memory. It's very cool. All right. Double Dragon on there. Very cool. Very nice. You got a lot of... You guys are silly. I love how you have, like, all of these collection of things. See, there's the multicade again. See? You get the... I mean, I guess you could buy that anywhere, right? And then you got the glove. right? Thor's hammer behind it. Captain America. I mean, everyone has those things, right? I'm sorry, CT Jessen. I'll stop kidding around. This is a fantastic game room. It's 50 times better than mine. You have 50 times the cabinets as well. I love the jukebox. It's really cool. Yeah, right? Same shelves for figures too. You're arcade shaming me. I'm arcade shaming you. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry, CT Jason. I apologize. It's really nice. It's a really nice arcade. But come on, right? Like, who are we kidding, right? If you take a look at, like, let's just randomly, let's look at this picture and find something in here that's super unique. Right? Super unique. And then you just go to the beginning and it's like, there's the Red Bull. And then you go over here and you'll find like the same Red Bull, right? Like it's here. This is CT Jason. Where's the Red Bull? There it is. See? Hustle sign, Red Bull. It's the same thing. Like, I think you drywalled your basement finally. And then you became Mr. Home Arcade. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, look at the hustle sign, Thor's hammer, right? Like the shield, the question box, the mass amount of cabinets, the multicade little stand that you have for the Legends Gamer Pro. The okay, look, so you got this custom bar stool, right? Custom bar stool. This is supposed to be Mr. Home Arcade. Custom bar stool with 4 buttons right on the front, right? Now, I'm wrong that you're not the same person if we find that same custom bar stool, but it doesn't have 4 buttons on the front. There it is. 4 buttons on the front. It's the same. The left one glows red. The right one glows blue. And this is the other one, Mr. Home Arcade. Yeah, totally not CT Jason's second house. I forgot I wrote that. Look, that's not me, console kids. I have similar things. Thanks, Mr. Home Arcade. Come on. Okay. Both of you come on my stream right now. Or are you too busy? Are you unable to connect? I'll send you a link. Both of you connect. I want to hear 2 CT Jasons. Hit CT Jason and Mr. Home Arcade. Say yes if you can connect to the stream. I'll send you a link. Say no if you can't, if you're unavailable. I want to hear. That hasn't stopped you before. Yeah, he's driving. See, he can't do it. CT Jason on 2 chats at the same time. And look, where's Mr. Home Arcade? He's like driving and trying to log into the other YouTube account so that you can chat on the same stream. Look, I live deep in the woods, don't have good Wi-Fi. Come on. Yeah, ironically, both of them are driving. Okay, guys. You guys are silly. All right. Totally not Home Arcade Clark Kent. Okay, guys. That's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I certainly did. Let's see. Let me share one more with you guys. This is hot off the press. We got one that just came in Renee. We'll show this one. We'll end it for tonight. Let me see if I can share this one. Here we go. Where is it? Here we go. Just give me one moment. It'll just take a second. Okay. Wait. Here we go. So this is Renee. Just showed no, that's not it. Share the screen. Here we go. Here we go. So Renee, let's see. Let's take a look at this. We got posters on the wall. Little baby Yoda. He's got the Pac-Man Cabaret. Let's take a look at that. There we go. Pac-Man Cabaret with decorations right on top of it. Shelves. Ooh. Very nice. Little figurines on there. Oh, Disney Plus right there with some Andor. You guys seen that latest episode, Andor? Episode 10 is absolutely amazing. The best episode so far. 19K Fox and I will be talking about that on his stream on Saturday. I have not looked forward to talking. I mean, I'm so excited to talk about Andor Episode 10. If you haven't checked out Andor yet, it's great. It starts slow. It just gets better and better and better and better. It's the little trilogy arcs that they're doing. If for some reason you don't have the time to invest, just watch episode 3, 6, 7, and 10. Those are the epic episodes. You'll miss out if you do that. You will miss out. Yeah, it's Fox Channel this week. If you skip and only do the big episodes, you'll miss out on the energy of the build-up. But basically, those episode 3, 6, 7, and 10 are critical episodes that have a recap. And it's like a fast way to watch the show. That's if you don't have the time. If you just don't have the time. But if you have the time, you can watch it over time, and you haven't, then invest the time. Episode 1, Episode 2 is an investment, and it all pays off on Episode 3. 4, 5 is an investment, all pays off on Episode 6. Then Episode 7 is an interstitial episode that gets you from 7 to 8. And then invest in 8 and 9, huge payoff on 10. Like, dude, I was in tears in Episode 10. So good. Like, I was shaking. It was so good. So how do you rate Andor compared to other Disney Star Wars show? So it's hard, right? So Mandalorian's obviously just spectacular, right? I heard this really good comment from someone about Andor. They said episode 10 and how good the storytelling is in Andor is a threat to Mandalorian season 3. Because Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian character are pretty fantastic, but they're gonna have to step up the story. Yeah, so I've been watching Andor week after every Wednesday since it came out, and then 19K Fox and I have been. I recommend you watch it. Everyone says the first 2 episodes are slow, but everyone who invests the time admits that episode 3 was worth the investment, and it continues on. Don't expect lightsabers. Don't expect the Force. Just expect really good storytelling. I think if you go in with that expectation, not a lot of lore. It's just here's the stuff that's going on in this Star Wars world. I mean, here's an interesting thing I thought about Andor. I'm sorry we're going off the rails about Andor real quick, but here's another thing I thought I heard someone say it was really good. Some people are like, I don't want to watch Andor because I already know what happens. That's like saying I don't want to watch the prequels because I know Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader. It's like, yeah, you can hate the prequels, but they were still like movies that you watched, right? So don't make it where you know that the guy dies in 5 years. Like, don't not watch it because of that. If you have to have lightsabers and Sith and Force in your Star Wars, then you may not like it. But it's good. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if Ahsoka... Yeah, I think I think Disney Plus, they're getting their stride on how to do Star Wars, and they're doing it a lot better than the post sequel series. I think this is really good direction they're going. If you want to send me your game rooms, it's consolekits@gmail.com. Just the name of my channel @gmail.com. And then we'll see if we'll do another episode next Wednesday. Same time, like 10:30 Eastern. It's a late night stream. I don't have a lot of time these days. A lot of work going on. So this is the time that I'm able to do a fun stream like this. Anyway, so we're taking a look at Renee. So so what's really cool, he's got a coin door on Space Invaders with the custom Space Invaders. Well, it's a coin door over the Space Invaders artwork, but it looks really nice. But he put a custom marquee on it. That cab didn't come with a marquee, a light-up marquee. Yeah, JT Brunick says, Andor is great for the same reason Rogue One is my third favorite Star Wars film. Great storytelling. Yeah. I'm telling you, episode 8, 9, and 10 could have been a standalone movie outside of the Star Wars universe. It would have done great on its own, just without even Star Wars. Just straight up, like the concept is awesome. I loved it. Anyway, so this is Renee's game room. Now with his lights off, multicolor, very cool, LCD on the wall. You can watch some shows while he's playing some games. I'm really interested in that. It's kind of cool, that cabaret. This is the cabaret was an interesting one where they took some liberties with it, but I've seen some people make some mods to kind of make it look more like the original cabaret. I have the original cabaret. I got to work on it. I turned it on the other day. I was playing it. It was working good. And then it just started resetting. You know, this is like the vintage one, but I think it's super fixable. But anyway, so that is Renee, and yeah, nice classic lineup, Renee. Yeah, that's right. That was the Sam's Club. Now it's available in other places. Yeah, I think some. I think I've seen maybe a discount on those. I think maybe. Not sure. Those are hard to track. Like Sam's Club, I tried to write some scripts. I'll try that again. On consolekits.com, I have, showing you some prices for Arcade1UP deals. I wanted to expand it to other things. I got a couple other things on there, like some Glenn's Retro Show products are on there. iArcade, when they have specials. I got their Dragon's Lair on there because that was on sale. And then the Arcade1UP Dragon's Lair is on sale. Anyway, what I was talking about was when I was trying to get the prices off of Sam's Club, it was really hard to do. So I don't have a lot of Sam's Club products on there. It was hard to track. Anyway, if you enjoyed this look at the game rooms, hit the like button and subscribe if you're interested in subscribing. That's up to you. And yeah, if you want to send me your game rooms, I don't know how many more game rooms episodes that we'll do. Maybe we'll go for 5. I mean, if the content is there, if people send them in. There was a lot that I got from this week, over 100 pictures shown on this episode. And yeah, if you want to show off your game rooms, you can do that. A couple people want to do videos. If you do videos, just upload it to YouTube under your channel. And then if you don't want anyone to see it publicly, you can unlist those videos. And if you send me the link, then I can see the video, but it's not public. Or you can just make it public on your YouTube channel. And be like, hey, here's my game room. Do a tour of your game room if you haven't done any of that. And you want it showcased on here, just send me an email at consolekits@gmail.com. Or you can send me pictures. Just upload them, right into the email. Just drag and drop your pictures right into the email. And send that to me, and I'll showcase them. We'll take a look at them. And that's it. So thanks so much for joining. I appreciate all the support on these fun community streams. I hope you enjoyed them as well. And stay tuned I'll be on with 19K Fox on Saturday. We're covering Andor Episode 10. Watch if you've been keeping up with Andor. Don't watch otherwise. I mean, there'll be spoilers, and I mean, unless you like spoilers. I've done that before. I used to watch all the spoilers for Star Wars, the movies, before they came out, and that was fine with me. But anyway, thank you so much. Then we'll have a podcast at our standard time on Sunday. We'll see you guys. Take care. Have a good evening. Have a good night, wherever you're at. See ya.